Alright, welcome back. Last time we technically beat the game, but we now have a whole epilogue to go through, which is just a couple missions with a couple cutscenes, so may as well check them out.
If you're hungry, I've extra.
No, thank you. Where is everyone?
Gone west. Been a while since they left. Seems some fella from New York was granted the land by Congress.
What?
Seen it happen more and more. Government says they don't take land that's already owned, but
How could this have happened?
we're on our own now. No more merry English parts and labour, which means we gotta go at it ourselves. Gotta pay for it too. Selling land is quick and easy, not quite so nasty as taxes. And since some say they're what started the old war, ain't no rush to bring 'em back. Clever men, these new leaders of ours. They know not to push it just yet. Too soon for taxes. Too British.
He's right. Connor, you okay?
Thank you.
Be safe.
Man, they weren't kidding when they said these were going to be short cutscenes. I don't know how long this is actually going to take to do all of these. However, whoops. Well, it's going to be extra long if I have to fucking go through all of these. It is funny because it's true, because they're just like, we need money, but we can't tax them yet. Because if we did that, then why did we leave in the first place? Better do some other bullshit. I found out not too long ago that Japan didn't have taxes until like the mid 80s or something, maybe the 90s, I can't remember which now. And I was just like, how do you have an economy that has no taxes for so long? Because Japan has been around for a very long time, much longer than the US. So I was like, how the hell does that work? I don't think there's a single country on the planet at this point that doesn't have some sort of tax if it has a governing body. Because, like, how else are they gonna get paid? That's probably quicker to teleport to this as well. It sure is. It sure would be, I should say. I don't have any fast travel points for this, huh? Okay. That's fine. Shoot. Guess we'll go the long way. I guess that will be good for padding out the standard episode length of time that we have. Yeah, it'll do alright. Also, I can get one final Eagle Vision point before we call this series and put it to bed. Technically, we have DLC for this series. Oh, okay, Connor and the fence physics. Two different worlds of planes of reality right there. Technically, we have two games, though, that are set in this exact universe, because we got a DLC with Tyranny of King Washington, which takes place pretty much after this epilogue, and then there is Liberations, which is basically just game. Liberations, which is essentially just this game, but like for the PlayStation Vita, and then later re-released for normal consoles in the quote-unquote HD release, which is just the same game, but on, at the time, modern consoles, but nowadays would be like Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. So even then, it was pretty behind. One final Eagle Vision point for the road, baby. Look at him balance. He balances so well on his tippy toes. Okay. That looks like hay. Caw! Alright, and with that, we can start heading to the actual cutscene. I'm still, like, considering which one I'm gonna play next. Because technically Liberations happens first, but Tyranny of King Washington happens, like, immediately after this. So theoretically, it would probably make more sense to do, like, the Tyranny of King Washington next. Because, you know, it happens literally next. But technically, everything in Liberation happened already. Like, it all happened, like, the game of Liberation takes place entirely in between when this game, I think by, like, chapter 5 of this game, and, like, is over by, like, chapter 8 of this game, I think. Something like that. I say chapter, I mean sequence. Yeah, you know what? Just keep climbing. Go right over there. Right through this window. Fuck this lady. Barrel roll. Anyways. You. Wait, that feels like a fast travel point. Oh no, it is the star mission. Okay.
America has no need for your services, back to Britain in a box. Death to the oppressor! Cut them down!
Man, if that really happened, that would have been in the history books for sure. Oh no, the other problem. It's alright. Just ignore that for the next, like, 50-ish years or so, we'll be fine. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have to ignore this, right? I can't do anything here. Yeah, no, I have to ignore this, I can't do anything. It would have been a little funny if they let me do something. There is one more now, in Boston. So I gotta make my way back to Boston. I'm making my way downtown, walking fast, shaking fast, and it's homebound. It's a, don't worry, Connor, we solved that problem eventually. It creates a totally separate problem, but don't worry, we solved that one too. Eventually. There's some people that would argue that we didn't solve either of those problems, but, you know, you can't win them all. Everything has its ups and downs. We tried our best. Maybe someday, you know. I think life's kind of, you know, slow rolling like that sometimes. I think we did an okay job, overall. I would argue it's better than it was, at least. I mean, it could be better, but, you know, all things considered, it could be way worse. Alright, Boston, let's go. The irony, actually, about it being up here doing that in, like, the New York, Boston area, is that, like, well, yes, in the time period that would have been definitely a thing. That kind of went, like, less prominent in this region of the country. Because, like, there just wasn't a lot of need for slaves up here. Because we didn't have the farmlands up here. A lot of the profitability of slaves was, like, in the South, where you could use it to, like, make money, essentially for free. It didn't really work it up here because there was just like way less reason to. Because we had no farmland essentially, and the few farmland that we did have was only, you know, runnable like when it was summer, because you couldn't run them year round, so that ended up being its own problem. My point is mostly that it wasn't as prominent up here. It was up here, but it wasn't as prominent up here because it just wasn't just worth it, the investment.
Nicely hacked, but hacked. The worm found 3 pivots before failing, so we've got those. You need to locate the remaining pivots on your own from inside. The 3 we've got will triangulate the rest. It's a sweet bit of hacking on my part, if I dare say. Each pivot detects the others in proximity. There should be 12 total. Every one you find is supposed to produce a hex cipher, and that's what we're after. Once you find them all, we'll sequence the code, package the data, and Bob's your uncle. Now don't putz around too much in revolutionary America. I know it's tempting.
What? No.
So I've planted 2 of our pivots. Not easy from my end, believe you me. But there they are. You can see those 2 activating a buried one. Kinda. If you drop the 3rd one we have, the buried pivot's precise location should resolve. Then go gather the hex cipher, rinse, and repeat. If you get a chance, I'd love to see Franklin's glass harmonica in person. Just a side note. Have fun.
Okay. Oh my god, I gotta log into Ubisoft Online for this shit. No shit, of course the servers aren't available. They haven't been available in years. You mean, like, no shit. Was that it? I thought there was one more, like, actual... Nope, Finn, that was it. Yeah. The only thing left was the hex cycle shit, which is not a canon event. And also, what is the difference between map and... Oh, yeah. Not available at this time. Please try again later. Well, let's try again one more time. Just cause. Oh, what a fucking shocker. The Ubisoft servers for the PS3 version of this game that released in 2014 don't work? That's crazy. I can't believe them. This is why games that are always online should be abolished and sent into the pits of hell, where they belong. Alright, well, I guess that's the end of this. I guess I got like 14 minutes. Don't step on Snack. Anyways, I guess I got like 10 minutes or so. Boston contracts. Sure. Let's do one of these to kill the last like 10 minutes. I don't know what it did. In fact, it doesn't seem like it did anything. Piss off. Oh no, I'm going to catch a beating. Oh no, it seems like they are the ones that are catching a beating. Guys, if you're gonna, like, cheat, can you at least make it more reasonable? Hey, chill. These people, they're so violent. Wait, why did that... Okay, anyways. Nice. I did a thing, but I don't know why. And that's all that matters. Slide. What does this guy got? Boston Brawls.
I'm organising an attorney for lads like you. But it's not open to just anyone. Got to prove yourself first. Here's a list of names.
Beat each of these brutes and you'll get your spot. Then we'll see how tough you really are.
Okay. That seems easy enough. I just gotta beat up a bunch of random people. Sounds good to me. Oh, never mind. Wait, they really just give me a mission that's like beat up these random people and then they just fuck off? They don't even like tell me who they are or give me a list or place to go. That's just it? That seems so random. Start riot. Start riot. Go on. Riot. Man, this is one hell of an unhinged riot. Oh, there he goes. What is... No. What is this? Apparently it's nothing, but it sure seems important, don't it? Alright, well... Honestly... I don't really think there's anything. I'm trying to find, like, just a quick mission to do to, like, kill some time, and then they're like, nah. Nah, don't worry about it. Okay, there's an assassin contract, at least over there. I can do that. That'll probably take, like, 10 minutes. It's kill out my final pacing for this, just so the episode isn't, like, a super short, like, 10-minute video of me going to this land and then it just being like, oh, you can do something that requires the internet for a game that had the servers shut down fucking, 10 years ago probably. Maybe 5 years ago. They left the servers up for a surprisingly long amount of time, but not that long, because, if they're not up forever, then what's the point? It's really this easy. Man. Assassination targets are wild. Does that count? I guess so. Cool. Anyways. I figured that would be I figured there'd be a guy to give me a quest, and then I would, like, talk to him for a little bit, and then I'd go there, and then they'd be like, you go to kill this man, and then I go kill the man. I got, like, none of that. I feel this is Eagle Vision point. Because, why not? Professional, time killer mode. I'm in professional time killer mode now. Yeah, what? Why? Can we talk about the free run jank in this game for a second again? I know I've already complained about it a lot, but, like, motherfucker just ran up a clear staircase to the, like, jumpy jump part, and then just didn't jumpy jump. I just didn't do it. You will let me climb this, and you will not stop me. Man, they're really trying to stop me, though. Wouldn't be Assassin's Creed if I wasn't climbing up something and then having people throw shit at me. Brings me right back to Assassin's Creed 2. Alright. Let's sync. Beautiful. And I think this is a great point to end this game. So, there's like a piece of paper down there. Anyways, I think this is a great point to end this game. It's been fun. This was a really interesting Assassin's Creed game that I think didn't hold together super well, but overall I thought it was okay. Not as bad as people said it was, but not as good as it could have been. A very odd Assassin's Creed game is how I would put it. And with that, think I'll see you guys in the next Assassin's Creed game. I'll see you guys then. Peace.